Well, people would ask me for my advice on copyrights and shit. I'm like, well, look, honestly, I don't really worry about it. Like, it's just lo-fi beats. Like, nobody's coming for you if you get like a couple 100,000. Maybe if you get like 10 million streams, then you got something to worry about.
Yeah, now you got something to worry about.
Here we are.
It shows that the playing field is even for everybody. Like, anybody could go viral. Like, you just have to keep fucking posting.
You just have to keep going viral.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Kyle Beats podcast. Today's podcast, we talked about a bunch of different stuff. We also brought on a guest, L.Dre, who, if you don't know who Eldre is, he made this song, which is going super viral. Started on TikTok, just like an internet sensational song as a music producer. And we also talked a lot of, good shit as well. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching. Coming every single week with these podcasts. We're back, baby, large and in charge. Let's go. Let's get into it right now.
I'm looking fucking crispy right now, dude. I got my window open. It's freaking 56 degrees here in California.
Got some nice coffee.
Dude, we had the same type of coffee, right?
Yeah.
We got, damn, the jar and everything, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I bet my coffee tastes better than yours. You gotta make it. Skylar, the kid I'm making the plugins with and made drip with, calls me right before and he just goes on and on and on about everything. He'll talk to me like I know everything about fucking code. Yeah, I'm gonna do these scripts and these GL. I'm like, dude, just I don't know. I can't answer that.
We should have him on the podcast one day.
So we talked about that. I was like, dude, I gotta go. I got a podcast, and he was talking about it. I wrote down a bunch of shit.
Same.
So like in like no order.
Same. I just wrote down the thoughts.
Yeah, I write down my thoughts every day, dude.
Same, man. I'm scared that I'm gonna forget. So I write down everything, like not physically, but I write down everything in my notes.
You know what I write down, dude? I write down everything in my head and put it on a piece of paper. Cause like, I just have too many fucking thoughts in my head, dude. I'm just trying to like, I was sitting out there after my, my 4 mile run this morning, my great 4 mile run that I do every morning. Besides like once a week, I'll do it like 6 days a week, maybe sometimes 7.
No knee pain?
Not yet. That's what someone said to me, dude. Like fucking knee pain or what? I don't know, dude. I've been running my whole life, dude.
Yeah, and you played soccer, so your knees are probably.
Yeah, my knee. I've never had knee issues ever. I would roll my ankles like fucking crazy. I had some ankle problems, and then like if you take a week and just like really figure out what problems you have, like I had sciatica from sitting down all day because like I have vigorous, like, I'll run, not really vigorous. 4 miles is not that crazy. I'll run 4 miles every morning. Now it used to be 3. Now it's 4. It's a pretty hard run because it's hills and stuff. And then later in the day, I'll work out. And in between all that, I'm sitting here at my fucking desk.
Yeah.
Stationary. So it's like these crazy workouts. Your muscles are getting tense and all this stuff. You come back and yeah, I'm healthy. I'm eating healthy and all this stuff. But I'm a fucking work addict when it comes to this shit. So I'm constantly at my computer.
How's your posture though? Usually.
Oh my God, it's trash.
Terrible.
I have a stand-up computer. I have a stand-up desk though. And this doesn't have a back on it. It's a stool. So I found that that's like the best for me. Cause when I have a chair and I have a back, I just lean against it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I literally just had to get up, dude. Cause I feel it, man. You can feel it in your lower back when you just been. That's the thing with producers though, because they're sitting all day and like a lot of them don't move ever. Like, and they don't exercise because they just want to work all day and it's like super unhealthy.
Yeah, dude.
So I'm glad that, you advocate for exercising and working out.
Yeah, I realized that like yesterday, for example, I posted fucking, I've been trying to post more, and like that's a reason for bringing the podcast back is like as much as I feel like I'm not doing shit and I'm like 4 miles isn't a lot and all the stuff, and at the same time I'm still doing stuff. I'm still at a point where people can look at all my followers and all the stuff can look at me and take inspiration from it. So I've been trying to like post more when I do runs and working out and post more of that shit. So at least they have something to like grab onto, you know what I mean? And get, cause like, that's why I'm running 4 miles and that's why I'm doing 2 workouts a day. Cause this dude on YouTube I follow, this dude, Nick Bear, is doing it without fucking, and he's running 12 miles every morning.
Yeah. Nick Bear is something else, bro.
He's a savage dude. And like, so I was like, what the fuck?
What am I doing?
I do that?
Let me go out and do 4 miles. What do you listen to usually when you go out for a run?
Anything, dude. Anything.
Podcasts usually.
Usually just some random fucking podcasts. Like, I just need to get into the. For me, that's like my meditation. Like some people meditate. That's my meditation. I just need to get into it to the point where I'm just like, I get through the run and I'm like, what? I don't even remember what happened. You know.
Yeah.
It's the same run every day. So you just know when to turn and you know when to, and you're just locked in. And
I fucking hate running, dude. I don't know how.
I hate it too.
Oh.
It's so horrible, dude.
You were talking about how you, I mean, I feel you like when you're like mid run or maybe even after the run, you're like, damn, I'm really glad I did that. You feel all good, all the endorphins and all that shit. But like starting the run, that shit sucks so hard. Cause it's like, first of all, my knees hurt. I'm already out of breath. I'm like, fuck, I'm so out of shape. Just all this bullshit that comes with running. So, you know, respect to you for doing that, bro. Especially you say 4 miles isn't a lot, dude, but it's a lot to me, bro, for somebody who doesn't run.
It's 4 miles through like hills and shit too. You know, like that, the difficult part is like the fucking terrain that I'm on. Like it's it's all hills. Like
you live in the fucking mountains.
I can't even think of my run now. I just switched it up and I can't even think of a part during it that's flat. The whole shit is like, once you go down, you go up. Once you go down, you go up, and they're like steep ass hills. Like, I think that's the hard part, dude. It's not even, 4 miles is not that much if you just run it on a track or some shit. I mean, it is but I wonder how I would do 4 miles on a track.
It'd probably be super easy. Yeah. On a flat track, just going.
It'd probably be so easy.
Yeah. Have you thought about biking?
I used to bike when I lived in Florida.
Yeah.
It was fucking flat as shit. And I got to a point where I was like biking 40 miles with like crazy shit on like the worst bike ever, dude. This is when I was like broke still. So I was on like a $50 Walmart bike, biking 40 miles on that shit.
Holy shit, dude. 40 miles is no joke, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like once, because this is like, we were just doing it for, Florida's like perfect for it though. Florida's just completely flat.
Yeah.
There was trails near our house. Like there was paths all over the place. So we were just doing it for fun. And it got to the point where we do like 10, 20 miles and it wasn't that hard. Like once you get the saddle seat out of the way and your ass doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah.
And then you build those muscles. So it's like, you just keep going, dude. That's what it gets down to, is like, if you can, it's like the saying, if you can run 10 miles, you can run a marathon or something. Like that.
Have you thought about doing a marathon?
I want to do an Ironman someday. And I know someday I'm fucking 28. So I don't know. Maybe I should fucking start looking at that.
Damn, you're only 28, bro. Holy shit. I mean, I thought you were younger than that, actually. I didn't know you were older than me. That's wild.
Fuck, dude.
Yo, some people get bummed out when they start talking about their age. No, dude, you're still super young, though. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're crazy. Yeah, you're crazy. Fucking, it's because some people are, when you're 14, 28.
Yeah, I mean, because I've noticed that a lot of my audience is like 15, 16, and they're like making beats.
Here's the way I look at it. It's like, all the shit you're about to do, I already did all that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already there, dude. I don't have to waste my time doing all that shit you're about to do now. I'm here now. So it's like
just fucking shitting on 15-year-olds.
Like, obviously, everyone wants to, it's just, it seems like it's such a random argument. It's like, dude, everyone's going to get to that point.
Yeah.
It's facts. And we're all going at the exact same pace, fucking anyways.
28's super young, bro. I think I'm going to start to feel, maybe not pressure, but I'm going to start to feel like insecure about my age when I'm like 40.
How old are you?
27. I just turned 27 in December. So
Fire.
Isn't your birthday in December also?
No, June.
Oh, fuck.
June 12th, baby. 1992. All right. First topic on the agenda is, I think we were swearing too much.
Oh, really? Did somebody mention that? I have an opinion about this, because like people say I swear too much on stream and in my videos, but like
I'm the king of swearing, dude. I swear, instead of saying I say fucking.
It's the best. It's like it's a sentence enhancer. It spices up your sentence.
I do think that I swear too much though. I'm not gonna fucking lie, dude.
Yeah, but do you feel that way because you edited the podcast, or somebody said something, or do the homies tell you swear too much?
Someone commented it, and I've been hearing it. You know, I gave up swearing last year for Lent. That was like my
no
thing.
Way, really?
Yeah, and the
40 days.
Yeah, pretty much. And like, you know, I would get caught, but I was mindful of it. And now I'm not. I kind of am back to normal now.
That.
But like, I don't know. It's just.
I feel it, dude, because I get those comments too. And like, now that I've been streaming, like people have been seeing how I really, because before I started streaming, I would rarely cuss in videos because I would just edit it out. But now that I stream and it's like I edit the streams for YouTube, like they're kind of like embedded in the video already. So now people are getting to see like how I really speak, and I cuss a lot. So I've been getting comments like, yo, you cuss too much. Like, can you cut down the cussing? Like this, and that. And I'm like, but that's just how I normally speak. That's how I express myself. I'm not going to fucking stop cussing because you asked me to. I don't think we do it like distastefully though. I think we do it in a way that's like natural.
Just rolls off the tongue so naturally.
We're not like forcing the cuss. It just like comes out.
Yeah. All right. Fuck them, dude. All right. All right. Anyways, where are we? Welcome back to episode 3, season 2 of the Kyle Beats podcast featuring Chris Punsalan. We're here. Dude, I don't know where the fuck to start, dude. Super Bowl this weekend.
Did you watch?
I watched, you know, I told myself I was going to watch the second half. I watched the second half. Tom Brady. There was one moment I wanted to talk about, and it was after the Super Bowl was over, Tom Brady in the locker room. And it kind of just seemed like this thing where I had like this thought at the time, and it was, I can relate to it in a way where the expectations you set for yourself is like, it's almost like him winning the Super Bowl is like, I'm back where I'm supposed to be now. I'm back at home now. It's not like this achievement. Like there's two types of things that happen if someone wins or accomplishes something. If someone accomplishes something, it's just, and it shows what their expectations are. If someone gets this one thing and then they're just going crazy, oh my God, this is insane. What the heck? They're posting all over social media is now like the thing to do. They're telling everyone they're this, that, and the other. They're going crazy about it. It's almost like they weren't expecting themselves to get there. And then the other side of things is like, the other side of winning is like, all right, I'm back to where I'm supposed to be now. Yeah. That used to be a thing, is like, if you won like a huge game or something playing soccer growing up, someone would always, and like everyone was going crazy, like, oh shit, we won. That's insane. Like everyone was super excited. Like the thing that someone would say to you is like, pretend like you've been here before.
Yeah.
Like don't even show that here. How do you feel about that? Because, you know, sometimes it's like, yeah, you want to like be super happy that you accomplished something. You know, it's like the living in the moment and really appreciate the moment. Or, you know, it's like, or do you want to have the fucking drive to keep going?
Yeah, I've always heard people say that growing up, like act like you've been here before. And I didn't really understand that until I saw Conor McGregor when he won the second belt.
Yeah.
And then he was at the press conference, and then they were asking like, yo, how does it feel to be a double champ? And he was like, it feels familiar. It feels like I've been here already.
Right.
And I was like, oh, so he like was visualizing it. I mean, even though he's been talking about visualizing for forever, but he was like visualizing that moment of winning even before he won. And it's like seeing the vision all the way through, I feel like is super important. But it's tough it's really hard to do that for most people, because like, especially if they haven't really accomplished much or practiced that. Cause I do think it's a practice thing. You have to practice visualizing. It doesn't come natural for people. So I think it's just, when you can visualize something and then you actually achieve it and you realize like, holy shit, I saw the vision through to the end, I can do that with literally anything. Like it doesn't stop here. It could be with anything, bro. So I think it's just something that we should all practice. Maybe not the acting like you've been here, but just visualizing and seeing the vision all the way through. It's an important skill to have for sure.
For sure, dude.
Fuck, man. You know what? When on the last podcast, when we started answering questions and you were like, I don't want this podcast to be like a bunch of like inspirational shit. We're like going off of trying to be inspirational all the time. And I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to I don't want to be that either, but I feel like I always fall into that.
Yeah, dude, I do too though. It's
like I can't help it, bro. It's just I don't want to, because I hate hearing people be inspirational all the time. Like, you need to do this and you need to fucking grind. Like, I don't like hearing that all the time. And I just feel like I do it all the time. It's weird.
All right, so this brings me to my next topic. How much did each of us make this week?
Dude, if people don't if this is your first time hearing the podcast ever, like, this is something that we've been talking about for like forever. Ever since we started doing podcasts together, like I always like the money question is always like number one.
We're gonna bring in this is not Eldre, but we're gonna bring in L.Dre, who is a producer, huge on TikTok, Steven Universe song, going fucking crazy. I want to ask him a bunch of questions. You know, it's probably one of the bigger TikTok songs of all time, especially
it's like top 5, dude.
Yeah, especially as a producer. Like, this shit has a gazillion fucking
What's the money like from that? I want to know that.
I want to just ask him some interesting questions, but I am going to share my screen right now for a second. Here's probably the only other question I got from the group. I think maybe there's more. Young Reza, let's hear it.
What's up, Kyle Beats? So the question I had is, when you sell a beat, let's say it's $20, they send you the $20, and you send them the beat, the MP3 or whatever. What else do you have to send them? Like, you have to send them the agreement, or how does that work? Because like, how can they improve, or how can they prove the fact that they have your beat? Because I really don't know what to do, and there's no YouTube videos or anything on it. That's my question.
Sure there are.
All right, so something that I really want to just say and let people know is that, dude, like, it's just like a thing of like, don't fucking worry about. There's a common question, and I had the same question, right?
Yeah.
It's like, how can someone prove when you set the limit to 50,000 streams?
Yeah.
There is no like, unfortunately, there is no smart system that can be embedded in your freaking Spotify links to give you a notification when someone hits that or something like that. It's just, dude, just sell as many fucking beats as possible and make as much money as possible. The only licenses you should really have to worry about is like an exclusive license or some shit like that. And realistically, you don't even have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about that shit. The person buying the beat has to make sure they're getting the license. You don't have to even worry about finding people and sending them the license and all that stuff. Cause like, the only shit you really need to know is like, if the shit just goes crazy on, like, if the song just blows the fuck up and goes crazy on TikTok and hits 100 million streams, then you get a lawyer and you freaking sue them and you get 50% of the song or some shit like that. That's what happens. But if it doesn't blow up, then nothing even matters from it. Just sell another beat and make enough money to get to a point.
There you go.
Fuck
yeah, dude.
That's it. I think people like let fear kind of control their whole fucking shit at the start, especially.
Yeah. Oh, also, if you use BeatStars or Airbnb, I think they send the contract automatically anyways. So
yeah, true. They do that. Even for like MP3 releases and all that stuff. But
yeah,
that was a question I just wanted to. The meeting will end in 10 minutes, dude.
Come on, dude. You set a timer on the meeting.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill Zoom, dude.
Come on, bro.
Upgrade to pro, dude.
This is how this next segment is sponsored by Zoom. This is gonna be a bitch to edit.
All right, the fucking podcast is cut off. We're back here again. This is a disaster. Absolute fucking disaster. Goodbye, everyone. Last episode.
Yeah, for real.
All right, we're just gonna bring in Eldre and ask us some fucking questions.
I mean,
it's a learning process, you know. Like, why test it when you can just jump right into the fucking fire? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the best.
It's not. It's the worst, but it's kind of like sick too. So I don't know really where we're gonna start. So I guess the first question I want to ask you is, how much money did you make on the Steven Universe?
I mean, a lot of money, honestly.
All right. So if you go on fucking TikTok, I'm going to pull it up. You guys can't see this, but everyone else can. If you go on TikTok, your Steven Universe beat 7.5 million videos, not plays, 7.5 million videos to it.
That's crazy.
On Spotify has like 10 million views. YouTube has another million views. I mean, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck happened?
I mean, when I did post that, I don't know when I posted it, like fucking, oh shit, my bad. Oh, damn.
Nah, you're good, dude. Fuck it, bro.
Yo, all right. So when I first posted it, I don't know if it was like August or something last year. I forgot when. It went viral on TikTok, the video itself, but the sound, you know, it was regular viral, like maybe like 10K videos to it. But I don't know, just over time, it just started building up. And then the last couple months of 2020, it just started going crazy. I don't know why or who or how, but it's been out for almost a year now. So I don't really
it's crazy.
What happened with that. But hey, we're here.
That's insane. So I had like a delayed freaking reaction then.
Yeah.
Are you happy that it was that song? Or do you wish it was another one of your beats?
I mean, it's kind of random because I love that song, but at the same time, it's like, you know, technically it's like interpolated, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, technically they could come for me anytime. I've just been like, you know, well,
just waiting for it.
Yeah. But like for the most part, no one's came for me and I'm grateful for that. But like, I kind of just replayed their melody and the rest of it is like mine. So like 98% of it is just my beat. So I hope I'm in the clear, but it feels
because even the artwork too, it's like it's almost you know, it's pretty it's pretty similar to the original artwork. Yeah,
I don't know. I think they're cool with it. I guess like because they're just TV show people. I know like you know June Jizzle, he did like a Steven Universe remix too, and he had like straight samples from the show and everything in it. And one of the creators of the show like had him on her podcast and like shouted him out, and they did some stuff together for like Apple Music or something like that. So I think they're chill, I guess. They definitely have had to hear it at some point. Like,
yeah, it's everywhere, bro. You got to be tired of the song.
I mean, I'm not tired. I don't listen to it, but like, I'm not tired of it popping up. I'm like, oh, my girlfriend's just on TikTok and my shit.
You hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that happen? Like, how do you like, is there some sort of like formula that makes it so you post like you making a beat and then you post the audio? Like, what's the best way of doing that? Or is it just like how did you get the audio out there?
Well, for me, it's like, so there's two different ways, like two different strategies I've done on TikTok. So one is like regular remixes where I'm like, you know, taking vocals from a song. Right. And that way, you know, you do the little video and then you post the sound. But for these, because I've had like a few of these go viral already, like the Married Life one and like the Avatar one was big. When Avatar got on Netflix, the Dear Guitar song I have, that one's at like 7 million or something on Spotify. That one was going crazy before the Steven Universe. And those, I actually like make those and I released them on DistroKid like a few weeks in advance. And then I posted on TikTok on the release date kind of thing. Right. So like by that time through DistroKid, it's already up in TikTok's system. So the audio is already there. And if I do the video and if it does go viral, then it's already ready to go.
Do you ever put out shit that like, do you ever put out songs that you're like, man, I don't know what the fuck kind of TikTok video I'm going to make for this. I'm just going to drop it. And how did those do compared to like the fucking TikTok bangers?
Literally for a long time, all my music was just tied to either TikTok or YouTube. Because there's a few songs that wouldn't pop off on TikTok, but for some reason the YouTube algorithm would like hook it up. Like I did like this Office lo-fi thing. and YouTube just randomly, it was at like, it got to like maybe 10,000 views like the first month or something like that.
Yeah.
And a few months later, out of nowhere, it has 1 million. Like literally, it just spiked super crazy in a week span. So sometimes YouTube hooks me up, sometimes TikTok hooks me up. Every now and then, Twitter might hook me up. It's just spreading myself out across like all the platforms.
Yeah. So there, you don't have a set formula for like anything really. You kind of just try it and see if it works.
Not anymore. I mean, I guess the formula would be like, you know, I do stuff based on TV shows, or I do stuff based on things that are just already in the world. So I guess that's just what I like to do. But besides that, it's like, it's usually random. Like I don't hit anybody up on TikTok. Things just happen. There are a few people that I know, like there's these cooking TikTok channels and stuff like that, that consistently use my music that I've actually started talking to and like building relationships with. But not like to promote my music or anything like that. Just like, yo, I see you use my sounds all the time. Thank you.
Yeah.
To have that connection there. But that's it. Honestly, I just been winging it for throwing shit at the wall and just seeing what happens.
That's so fucking crazy, dude. Like fucking some shit just doesn't do anything, and then other shit just gets
100%.
10 million videos used with it.
That's TikTok in a nutshell. Like literally I flopped so many times, and next thing you know, my TikTok was going so downhill while this was going viral. Before I knew it was going viral again, I was getting like, I would post a video and it would take like a full day to get 1,000 views, and I have like 400,000.
Chris can relate to that.
Yeah, sometimes a video will get like 300 views in like the first hour, and I'm like, what the hell? But then meanwhile, I have this song that's like going stupid viral. It had like 5 million videos made to it, and then I realized nobody knows I did it. So that's what like I started making videos around it. Just like, you know, hey, I'm the guy who made this, and that video went viral. And then I just started making more videos like, hey, I'm the guy who made it. Like, I realized that's what people like. If you're familiar with T.I.'s, the Tits guy who does all those crazy remixes, like he's always just telling everybody that he made these songs. And that's what's like boosting his followers. So that's how I ended up getting like 500,000 followers on TikTok, just telling people that I made this song.
Is it more valuable though to just have them on fucking Spotify? Like, I feel like the Spotify followers are just some of the best fucking followers to have.
Well, yeah.
Like, if you sometimes like my fucking, I haven't posted a song in like a year. My songs will just randomly catch waves on Mondays sometimes, where they'll just get tons of plays, and I'm not even talking about them, promoting them or anything. And they'll just catch a freaking wave of just getting played, and they're not even fucking that good. Like, they'll just like
clutch like that. Honestly, I have so many plays just from the Spotify algorithm.
Right.
I haven't had like, I just now started getting into editorial playlists because of the Steven Universe thing. But even then, like I am in one like super big playlist that has like, I've gotten like 1 million streams from this one playlist. It's like the viral hits playlist.
Damn.
Yeah.
But before that, I was getting way more streams just on the release radar and like just their algorithmic on repeat, all those playlists that they just generate for you.
It's like their recommended shit on YouTube.
Yeah, all that shit. Oh, the radio. There it is. The radio. Like I've been going stupid on the radio just because like Spotify is just hooking it up.
That's crazy. Were you gonna say something, Chris? I feel like I interrupted you like 4 times.
You know, it's all good. No, I was gonna talk more about the formula thing and how, because there isn't a set formula for you to like plug and play, it's kind of like it almost kind of makes it fair in a way. Cause like if there was a formula for you to follow to instantly get a viral hit every time you post, then it would, I feel like it would make it seem unfair to everybody else. But because like you say that you don't know when shit's going to take off, it kind of makes it cool because it shows that the playing field is even for everybody. Like anybody could go viral. Like you just have to keep fucking posting.
You just have to keep going viral.
Because when I first did the Shibuya thing, I thought that was it. I was done. So things kept happening. But also it's like, it takes people like, you know, like us, like who've been grinding forever to even keep any of that. Like there's a bunch of people I've seen that went viral on TikTok and they just fumbled the bag. They went viral.
They don't know what to do.
Done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So what would you say is the best advice for somebody who, let's say like their sound is going viral right now? What do you think is like the best plan of action for them?
they just gotta stay in front of the people. Like once you go viral, you have to have everything together. Like I was studying, like sometimes I just study people who go viral. So like, Who Him, he did the, let's link and do it. I like you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I was studying that closely, like because he was fresh, he was new. And like it just kind of seemed like he was fumbling, and like he dropped a song, it was going stupid viral, and his monthly listeners shot up, and he got hella views, but he didn't put out any new songs. He made his Instagram private. Like it didn't seem like so. And now like you never hear that song again. Who knows if you'll ever hear from him again? But then like we have other people who, like Lucian or me or just like anybody like Tiags or like. Even like I forgot his name. His name is like Ricky Desktop or something like that. He made the chicken wing beat. Like he's one of the guys. Like all right, he made these viral songs. He put them on Spotify. He put them on YouTube. He knows where to put it. He knows how to keep promoting himself. He does these videos where he ranks his top songs, and you just had to keep putting yourself out there and showing people that hey, I'm the person that made this sound, and this is what else I have and stuff like that.
Does that does like TikTok fucking views equate to anything? Like equate to any like, I heard once upon a time that it was like, oh, if you have this many, TikTok plays, it equates to this many streams. And like, could it be something does that mean like any sort of like platinum or fucking gold or anything like that? Does it turn into that shit or no? Or was that a fucking myth?
I don't know, but I know that you do get like paid from it. So like the streams are real, but it's kind of weird how they do it. Like they do it based on how many videos are made to the song. So I know like Steven Universe, before it like went stupid viral and it had like maybe 1 million videos to it, I had made like $2,000 or something like that from TikTok. So
wait, what? You can make money from the TikTok streams?
Yeah. So the way it's set up with like DistroKid, they have their own. I don't know. It's not like a streaming service. It's TikTok, but like the songs are there, so they have to pay you because your songs are technically getting played. But yeah, the only thing that sucks about it is like, if Charlie D'Amelio uses the sound and she gets like 50 million views, you don't get paid based on the views she gets. You just get paid based on the amount of people making videos.
So it's like a one-time payment. It's not really like I get what you're saying. Like you get paid per video that is made with the sound and not the amount of views on the video.
Yeah. And it's probably like stupid low, the amount, because you never know like, oh yeah, that's it. It's just, so I got like $2,000, but I don't know. That wasn't just Steven Universe though. That was like just TikTok. That's what TikTok paid me for like my entire existence on it. That was my
$2,000.
That's crazy, bro.
For 150 quadrillion views. This is the song that we're talking about. If everyone's listening, you guys can't hear it, but
it's crazy, bro. I hear that sound still. It's like it took on a second life. I was trying to figure out how it took on a second life. My theory is that TikTok picked up on that it was a huge sound and they kind of like put it under the trending sounds. So that's how it took on, because I don't think it was on trending when it was going viral, and then they put it on trending, and then it took on that second wave.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It was in like the top TikTok charts, and then even when you go to make a TikTok, it would recommend you to use it. Right. So it was probably one of those sounds that was making people famous. Like they probably got viral videos using the sound, so then people were probably just using the sound to get more views.
Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like when your song goes viral, or when your song goes viral on TikTok, the incentive like for people to use it is that they'll also go viral using the sound, like even if it's not playing. So it's like it's crazy how they pump it to like everybody.
Yeah, and plus it's just like a sad emotional melody. So
yeah.
It's not like a song where it's like distracting. It's not like you're doing a dance. It's like literally people could probably still use it for the next several years just when they want a sad soundtrack to something. So
till Nickelodeon comes for you, and then it's
hey. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
It's funny. We were just talking about advice to producers, and I was just telling them. I was like, they were talking about licenses and all this shit. I was like, yeah, just don't worry about it. And if the song gets fucking huge, just get a lawyer and fucking sue them.
That's what I used to think too. I was always like, Well, people would ask me for my advice on copyrights and shit. I'm like, well, look, honestly, I don't really worry about it. Like, it's just lo-fi beats. Like, nobody's coming for you if you get like a couple 100,000. Maybe if you get like 10 million streams, then you got something to worry about.
Yeah, now you got something to worry about.
Here we are.
Exactly. I never thought it. So really,
we're speaking it into existence right now. But do you have a lawyer just in case?
I mean, I have people to talk to get me a lawyer. So it's like I have like a manager and everything now. So, they got me. I've talked to,
because they're not going to sue you. They're just, they probably will like threaten it.
Yeah. I've talked to like a music attorney, and they basically said like the worst that could happen is they'll just want me to take it down or something, or like re-upload it and get like a cover license. Cause that's what I do now.
That would suck, bro. If you had to re-upload it.
But I wouldn't really care. Like the people will listen to it anyway, as long as they don't want the money I made from it. But for the most part, though, I'm starting to upload these songs and getting a cover license through DistroKid, and then I'll just be 100% in the clear. So that's the next course.
How does the cover license thing work? Do they get a percentage, or you pay them, or like what?
Yeah, I have no idea how it actually works. I just know that DistroKid just does it for you. But I know that they get like a percentage of it, but it's not like a huge percentage. I think it's like,
oh shit.
Yeah, it's a small percentage.
What if I just do covers for every single popular song over the past 10 years?
Mean, it's possible. I know a dude. I was just talking to this guy who's trying to like help me with stuff, but I don't know. But he's like, he works with some big artists in the Caribbean or something like that. And one of his biggest artists, he's just a cover artist. Literally, that's all he is.
Yeah.
And he just makes Caribbean versions of songs, but he's like a huge deal. He's like one of the biggest artists out there, getting hundreds of millions of streams, and he's just a cover artist.
Insane.
Yeah.
Fucking insane, the world of TikTok.
So because people always ask me on Twitch, like, yo, is there can you make a living off of lo-fi? And my response is always like, dude, just look at Eldre, dude. Like, I don't want to label you as a lo-fi artist, because I think you're more than that, obviously. But people like
it's a producer artist thing, like where you are an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Like people don't really, I guess they don't really see that you can make a living off of streams and off of building an audience just by putting out instrumentals.
Yeah, I mean, and even then, like, it's always a way to transcend. So it's like, I'm doing this now because, I mean, honestly, it's like, I love it. Like, literally, I'm just making chill beats because that's the type of music I make. And I upload them. They may get 100,000 streams. They may get 50,000 streams. They may get 10 million. I don't know. I'm just chilling. But all this attention I've gained, like, I mean, I've got labels always hitting me up. Artists always hitting me up. So when it comes to the time when I want to switch and do like a K-Tronada kind of thing, which is my plan, then I'll just do it. And it's just whatever.
That was my next question. Are you in a spot now where you're like trying to sign to something, or you're like, fuck that, I'm gonna collect these Spotify checks until Nickelodeon sues me?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was actually, my manager is like, he's like a music manager, but obviously I'm kind of like, I'm an artist, but it's like, I'm more so like a YouTube influencer, Instagram kind of guy. Like, I just make videos, make music, do whatever I want, and just document all the process. It's just
true. Same.
But he's like, all right, he's talking to labels on the daily. He's like, big labels and all this other kind of stuff. And at the end of the day, I've spoke with labels, and I don't know, I feel like I'm at a part where like I'm making money. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they sign to a label quick because they want the upfront money. But I'm just like, look, I don't care what a label wants. Like, let me just give me an offer, whatever. Let me see what I'm willing to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's actually something that's like life changing. But what I used to always think was, I'm pretty sure I could get 1 million monthly listeners on my own without a label. So all I see labels as, like, they push your songs to playlists. That's cool. They get you connected with different artists. That's cool. But like, just show me what you can do for me, and I might be interested. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. But then I saw your podcast with Russ, and I'm like, fuck these labels, bro. Every time I hear Russ talk, I'm like, you know what? Nah, never mind. Like, yo, I call my manager up, cancel all the label talks. I don't want it.
Yeah, like, what the fuck are they like, dude? You're already beating out all the fucking producer artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in the. I saw your song in like the Spotify viral fucking playlist and whatever. Your shit is just popping up all over the place. Like a lot of labels can't even fucking replicate that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck else do you want?
Yeah. What are they gonna offer? Like, what is it that they can do for you that you can't already do for yourself? Like,
and that's the thing. The only thing I ever thought was just like playlist stuff. Cause like, I mean, you know, you see how like Lucian has done it. Like he's doing similar to something I would want to do. Like he signed to a label and now he's working with like bigger artists and putting out songs. And as you can see, they're going to work because every time he drops a new song, it's instantly in all the new top playlists and stuff like that. So that's the only really thing I see. Honestly, it's like, that's it. That's all I see a label can do for me is just get me in a
playlist.
That would be harder for me to do and probably connect me with bigger artists. And literally that's the only thing. But what I found out is these labels are interested in lo-fi. Like they're all interested in lo-fi now. Like when I'm thinking like, all right, yeah, label, let's talk with artists and stuff. But they're like, oh no, we want to do some lo-fi stuff. I'm like, well, I could do the lo-fi stuff on my own. Like that's nothing.
Yeah.
I need you to connect me with artists that I want to work with. So it's a lot.
I just think the lo-fi, I think maybe people like labels and other people are starting to see the value in quote unquote lo-fi because you can play lo-fi while you're streaming. You can play lo-fi while you're doing your homework. Like it's hard for people to listen to stuff with lyrics in it if they're doing something that requires their attention. So lo-fi you could just throw on in the background and like the streams, it's like it's wild because you're like it's just passive listening.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Fucking insane, man. What do you think your next move is, dude? Just keep pumping them out.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to like, I want to give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just switch up on them and just start working with artists and stuff like that. So I'm still going to be doing just, theme song stuff and like just lo-fi stuff, like EPs, all that kind of stuff that I'm used to doing. But yeah, I definitely do want to get into a space where I'm just like, I've never had a good experience working with artists, but I want to. Like, I want to have songs, but like it's always just so much back and forth and it's just so annoying. So for now, I'm just chilling, making lo-fi beats. Got my house now. I'll probably work on my YouTube a bit harder and just keep growing me as a brand. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's it, baby.
You see the 10 minutes. That's why you looked at the...
That's all we got. That's all we got for you, dude. Freaking anyways, quick 15, 20 minutes, little segment. Appreciate you coming on here, dude, and giving some words of wisdom. There's some 14-year-old kid in Nebraska that is soaking this up right now.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to you, kid in Nebraska.
But all right, dude. Thanks for coming on the podcast. Where should people follow you? TikTok, Spotify,
L.Dre, Eldre the Giant on Instagram. TikTok.
Let's go, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Thanks.
All right, dude.
All right, man.
Peace.
Peace. Kick him out. Kick him out.
I don't know how to do that. You gotta leave, dude.
Okay.
All right, man.
Fire. All right. Let me pull you back up. So you're large and in charge over here.
Large and in charge, baby. Large and obese.
All right. What else do you want to say to the people, dude? I had a lot of things planned. Not really. No, I did. But
yeah, so did I.
But like, fucking, I need to figure out the screen recording thing. We got a ticking time bomb on here.
We're figuring it out, dude. That's what people need to know. We're figuring it out. Kyle Beats.
All right. What else can we talk about for the next 8 minutes, dude?
Wait, let me just ask you this real quick before before the 7 minutes. Are you tired of the drip memes?
Oh, I fucking love them, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know if I asked you that last time. But if I did, my bad. Because I honestly, if it was a meme of me, like I wouldn't care because
Let's
it's
go,
attention.
baby.
Yeah, run up those numbers, bro.
Baby.
Yeah.
What do you mean, dude? What do you meme? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what do you mean, dude? Fucking give me my. I'm getting paid, bro.
Yeah, I mean that was like, back to drip again. I can't wait to have Skylar on here. Maybe next week we'll have him on here.
I got so many questions for him.
Yeah, I mean, like, that was like part of the thought when I just blasted out the same shit over and over. Like the second that Kenny Beats shit happened, the video didn't get a lot of views, but the very next video, the first thing I did after seeing that and like, you know, it was kind of, that's what kind of turned it into the meme. And then, you know, the ads were still pumping out at the time. And it was just like, it was just peak all over the place at the time as well. You know what I mean? It was just everywhere at that time. It still is everywhere, but like fucking, that's when the hype train really got going. In the very next video, I did a little thing where I was like in my studio with like 20 fucking drip plugins pulled up on the screen with candles lit and like romantic music on, and freaking my camera guy came in here and was like,
I really like how, I don't know if this was a conscious effort, but I really like how you took it on and you didn't like run the meme into the ground. Like you could have been the dude that like kind of played out the joke and were like, yeah, like I'm the drip guy. But I think you did it in a way that was like super playful, because even the way you did the ad, the new ad after that, like I don't know if you made the ad after it became a meme or whatever, but the, you know, the ad where you were like, I know, I'm sorry that you guys have to see this or whatever.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
That was for like 2 days, dude. That was like a Black Friday thing.
Yeah, I think you did it in a way that was tasteful. I don't know if you did that on purpose or if you just know the culture.
Like, yeah, I mean, I specifically said, you know, when I would film these videos, right, and then my cameraman Jake, or like even when I started getting the editor set, that was around that time. He, you know, I'd pull up the drip plugin to use it to try it in my beat to like see if it would work good with what I'm doing, and then he'd be up on the screen and talking about. I was like, dude, I don't even want it in here. Like, I don't even want it in the video. Right. Like, if you can, you know, that's gonna equate to, you know, how many fucking sales is that gonna really get? And maybe down the line, like you're building the brand, but it's like you're forcing it. Like when all that shit was happening with Kenny Beats, other than that funny skit that I thought of and really wanted to do, I didn't even fucking talk about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's
you didn't milk it.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, that's the secret of like really, act like it never fucking happened and just keep plucking away, dude.
I fuck with that, dude, because I think honestly, if you would have gone the opposite route and like kind of drove it into the ground, then people would
t-shirts and
like people would really get tired. Like you made fucking a meme t-shirt of like, I'm the drip guy, like drip, it's perfect. Like if you did all that, I think it would just.
I was like, I don't even want it, because like Kyle Beats is separate from. It is attached to drip, but at the same time, I still think people think of it as like a separate thing, other than the people who have never watched my YouTube channel before, you know? Because like I even said that I was like telling them like to cut drip out of the video and stuff. Sometimes like I don't even want it in there. Like
that's smart, dude. But I think that's
but if you know how to build a business, like, you know, fucking Amazon isn't so successful because Jeff Bezos is doing podcasts telling everyone at the end of the podcast to go check out Amazon. It's successful because they built a real business around it.
Yeah, speaks for itself.
It's just gonna run it by itself, dude. That's my.
You're smart, dude. You're smart. That's what
I'm fucking smart, dude.
You're fucking smart, bro.
Can't figure out this this thing right here. This is fucking Zoom call, but you know
the obs. Smart. Yeah, you're fucking smart, bro.
Fuck, dude. What else do we want to talk about?
I guess that's it, man. We only have
drugs, alcohol. Rock and roll.
Yeah, well yeah.
What else do we got, dude? I'll do an intro before this and be like, hey, everyone,
okay, my bad.
Podcast. Nah, it's gonna flow good, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to a 14-year-old kid starting to No, I'm just kidding, dude.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be.
That was crazy though, dude. Fucking TikTok, huh? Like, what do you think is gonna, like, you know, after your experience of. How many views did that get? It got like 10 million at least, right? I thought it got 10 million likes, right?
Yeah, it's at like 6 million likes, I think, and like 20 something million views. Damn. But it just like inflated my profile. Yeah, bro. It inflated my profile. I guess, you know, in a positive, I guess it just depends on how you look at it. But now my ratio is just fucked.
You gotta look at it positive, dude. I look at it.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I ran that Fiverr video that I did. It tanked on YouTube, but it did really well on TikTok. So, I mean,
I think it can catch a wave still, dude. My Fiverr took a while.
Yeah, maybe I got to change the title. That's something I wanted to talk to you about, changing title. I don't know if this is it. I feel like the Zoom is gonna blow up.
It's got 2 minutes.
I just keep looking at it, dude.
Left at the top.
Bro, when it came up earlier, I looked at you.
You started dying laughing, dude.
Yeah, because you had this look. I was like, I know what he's looking at right now, because Eldre couldn't even see it.
I did. Oh, less than a minute. You're not even gonna give us a countdown. God damn. But yeah, like right when I didn't know that you could see it, right?
Yeah.
So I saw the thing up there, timer. I was like, oh fuck! Like, that feeling like you're in this alone. I look back at the screen. You're over there laughing. You're over there smiling. I was like, oh, everyone can see this right now.
Oh fuck! I just was like, I felt bad for Eldre because I think he just like thought we were like laughing at what he was saying, but.
No, I don't think so. And that's pretty much, that's exactly how I want to just have fucking segments on here. And one of the segments, bringing people on and keeping it quick fresh. Runs. It's not just dragging on or, like we are right now. But all right, I guess that's fucking it for the podcast today, right?
Yeah, we cover. I have a lot of stuff to talk about next week.
I have a lot of stuff to talk about right now. But the Zoom call is gonna end.
This is honestly the best part of the podcast, bro.
This is the best part, dude. Submit your beats to BeatStars and chase down people and chase down them without licenses. All right, everyone.